When gangsters go to war, they don't go after each other first. They go after their enemies' loved ones. I will not bury another daughter.
General Hospital latest update. Natalia's drunken collapse could spark a deadly mob war as Sidwell blames Sonny for her possible death. With Charlie's pub in flames and Christina trapped, tensions explode. As Natalia holds dangerous secrets, Sonny's enemies close in. Will Marco seek revenge? Is this the beginning of Port Charles's next bloodbath? General Hospital spoilers. Natalia's drunken demise launches mob war. Sidwell believes Sonny's responsible. General Hospital spoilers indicate a war between Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, and Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, will heat up during the week of June 30th to July 4th, and unfortunately, it looks like a very drunk Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, and her potential demise could turn this bad situation far uglier. From the sounds of it, Sidwell will be behind the first strike when Charlie's pub catches on fire, with Sonny's daughter, Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Monsey, still in the establishment. But at this point in time, it's hard to truly tell if Sidwell is behind this. Will Christina come out of this with a few scratches, or will she be fighting for her life? Her fate hangs in the balance. However, another character who could meet their demise is Natalia. The General Hospital preview for the week of June 30th to July 4th shows Natalia on a couch, and she's clearly had too much to drink. During a clip, she slumps over as her eyes roll to the back of her head and she passes out. Will something worse happen? The daytime drama is infamous for compiling these preview clips out of context to swerve fans. The General Hospital weekly preview often tells a story that doesn't end up happening on screen, so it's hard to say if Natalia will pass away, but it's always fun to make predictions. Since Marco Rios, Adrian Anchondo, found out that his mom was going to skip town and not work with ADA Justine Turner, Nazneen contractor, for a deal on her DUI charge, he's been concerned about Sonny going after Natalia and getting rid of her for good. Natalia had information that could put Sonny away and she let him know it. Thanks to his father, Marco knows how crime bosses work. They rarely allow people who have dirt on them to live. Sonny was seemingly organizing a new life for Natalia, but the sad news is she thought he was going with her. When she realized he wasn't, Natalia turned to alcohol, something that's become a trend for her lately. Despite being told she was going to leave for her new life right away, she snuck away from Sonny's security guard in front of her hotel room and appeared at Daisy's, Levi Clark Coughlin, christening on the Friday, June 27th episode. Sonny will not stand for this type of behavior and will likely ensure Natalia is taken back to her hotel room swiftly. Still, as she's drunk, Sonny may need to hold off on any travel plans. He'll get one of his henchmen to drag her back and away from his granddaughter's blessed event. As no one knows how much Natalia's had to drink, could she suffer from alcohol poisoning? Could she pass away between the time she is sent back to her hotel and the time she is found? It's not hard to think that Marco may be the one to find his mom unalive, on the couch, and naturally assume that this was Sonny's handiwork, versus alcohol poisoning. Sidwell's fire in Charlie's pub could be minor, like a small warning to Sonny without crossing a line. It's hard to say whether or not the fire will spread fast and cause Christina life-threatening injuries or if it'll be small and she'll escape with ease. Then again, there's always the chance that Sidwell isn't behind the fire, and an unknown threat still lingers in the shadows. Regardless, if Natalia passes away and both Marco and Sidwell believe Sonny is behind it, this could launch an all-out mob war. Sidwell and Natalia weren't close, but as the mother of his son, it'll sting knowing that Sonny lashed out at his family in this regard. Plus, if Marco is upset, Sidwell will want retribution. General Hospital spoilers suggest Sidwell and Sonny's loved ones will get caught in the crossfire as these two criminals duke it out for bragging rights as the top lawbreakers in the little town. However, how much damage will be done in this battle and how many lives will be sacrificed? Today's next update. BLQ stunned, Natalia torches Sonny, Charlie's pub ablaze. On the next General Hospital, casualties at Charlie's pub? How far will Sonny go for vengeance? General Hospital spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for Monday, June 30th, 2025. It shows Daisy Gilmore Corinthos, Levi Clark Coughlin, christening beginning. Natalia Ramirez, Eva LaRue, confronts Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. Plus, Lucas Jones Van Hansis gives Marco Rios, Adrian Anchondo, some family advice. Daisy Gilmore Corinthos christening. Let's start off with Daisy, who will be getting christened. As the priest begins the ceremony, Sasha Gilmore Corbin, Sophia Matson, holds her baby girl, looking down at her with a smile. Loved ones are gathered for the christening as well. However, we know from the official written spoilers that an unwelcome guest crashes the christening. The preview clip shows that Natalia shows up. Natalia Ramirez's mistakes continue. Natalia is supposed to be getting out of the country thanks to Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard. However, Natalia's mind isn't right at the moment, and things aren't being explained to her. So, Natalia is reaching the entirely wrong conclusion, and as a result she could really pay for it this time. In fact, Natalia was chatting with Brooke Lynn Quartermaine, Amanda Sutton, in Friday's episode. Then in the preview for Monday, BLQ asks what someone did. It is assumed that this chat is with Natalia. That's not all though. Natalia also shows up at the christening and sneers at Sonny getting all his blessings. Portia Robinson's warning. General Hospital spoilers for today's episode reveal that Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, has a warning for Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner. Right after Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, walked in on Curtis almost passion on the desk, Portia smirked. However, after that, Portia and Curtis have a tense conversation. Portia tells her husband that he might not see what's going on here, but she does. It sounds like another love triangle for Curtis. However, will Portia keep her husband, or will Jordan reignite her former relationship? Read this. General Hospital spoilers. Ryan Pavy's return tease. Could Nathan West haunt Port Charles again? Lucas Jones wisdom. On Monday, June 30th, fans can also expect Marco to open up to Lucas. The doctor gives Marco some advice, which is likely about Natalia. Lucas says that this might be the last chance that Marco has to reach back. However, with Natalia passing out from more alcohol, will Marco ever have that chance again? There is also how Sonny decides to handle Natalia, especially since she busts in during Daisy's christening. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most? Share your thoughts in the comment section below.